Good morning, I am Madhurima Datta, Zoology and Biology educational content creator. Now's content for B.Sc Zoology Honours, M.Sc Zoology, Physiology Honours, B.Sc and M.Sc Physiology, CUET PG exam, GATE exam, DBT exam, IIT JAM exam and CSNET Life Sciences exam. Paper Biochemistry, Unit 1, Introduction of Biochemistry, and topic is water structure and his property. First, introduction of the water. Water is the universal solvent. Water constitutes about 70 to 80% of the weight of most cells. The fast living organisms doubtless arose in an aqueous environment, and the course of evolution has been shaped by the properties of the aqueous medium in which life began. The hydrogen atom in one water molecule is attracted to a pair of electrons in the outer shell of an oxygen atom in an adjacent molecule. The structure of liquid water contains hydrogen bonded network. Next, structure of the water. The crystal structure of ice depicts a tetrahedral arrangement of water molecule. On melting, the molecules get much closer and this results in the increase in density of water. Hence, liquid water is denser than the solid ice. This is also explains why ice floats on the water. So, here is an important question for national level exam in the density of the water and ice. Next, why does water molecule preferred medium for all cellular reaction and interactions? Because water molecules are in rapid motion, constantly making and breaking hydrogen bonds with adjacent molecules. Next point, as the temperature of water increases toward 100 degrees Celsius and the kinetic energy of its molecules becomes greater than the energy of the hydrogen bonds connecting them, and the gaseous form of the water appears. The unique properties of water make it the most preferred medium for all cellular reaction and interactions. Next, properties of the water. Water is a polar molecule. Molecules with the polar bonds that can easily form hydrogen bonds with water can dissolve in water and are termed hydrophilic. Next, it has immense hydrogen bonding capacity both with other molecules and also the adjacent water molecules. This contributes to cohesiveness of water. Next, water favors hydrophobic interaction and provides a basis of metabolism of insoluble substances. Next, water expands when it is cooled from 4 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, while normally liquids are expected to contract due to cooling. As water is heated from 0 degrees Celsius to 4 degrees Celsius, the hydrogen bonds begin to break. This results in a decrease in volume, or in other words, an increase in density. Hence, water attains high density at 4 degrees Celsius. Next, above 4 degrees Celsius, the effect of temperature is predominates. Next, why does hydrogen bonding gives water unusual properties? Hydrogen bonding gives unusual properties because water has a higher melting point, boiling point, and heat of vaporization than most other common solvents. Next, these unusual properties are a consequence of attraction between adjacent water molecules that give liquid water great internal cohesion. Next, at the electron structure of the H2O molecule reveals the cause of this intermolecular attraction. Next causes, each hydrogen atom of a water molecules share an electron pair with the central oxygen atom. Next causes, the geometry of the molecule is dictated by the shapes of the outer electron orbitals of the oxygen atom, which are similar to the sp3 bonding orbitals of carbon. Next causes, these orbitals describes a rough tetrahedron with a hydrogen atom at each of two corners and unshared electron pairs at the other two corners. Next causes the H bond O bond H bond angle is 104.5 degree, slightly less than the 109.5 degree of a perfect tetrahedron because of crowding by the non-bonding orbitals of the oxygen atom. Next causes the oxygen nucleus attracts electron more strongly than the hydrogen nucleus. That is, oxygen is more electronegative. Next, the result of this unequal electron sharing is two electric dipoles in the water molecules and one along each of the H bond O bonds. Each hydrogen bears a partial positive charges and the oxygen atoms bear a partial negative charges, which is equal to the sum of the two partial positives. There is an electrostatic interactions or attractions between the oxygen atom of one water molecule and the hydrogen of another, called a hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bonds are relatively weak. Those in liquid water have a bond dissociation energy of about 23 kilojoule compared with 470 kilojoule per mole for the covalent OH bond in water or 348 kilojoule mole for a covalent CC bonds. Now the topic has ended. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Biogenesis by Madhurima for all videos of graduations and masters, CSI NET Life Sciences exam, GATE exam, DBT exam and also IIT JAM exams. And follow my Facebook account Madhurima Datta.